Hold up. The Hot Tax War of 1898 was one of the earliest and most important against British colonial rule in West Africa. It took place in Sierra Leone, particularly in the northern and southern provinces, involving the Temne and Mende people. The British had declared a protectorate over the interior of Sierra Leone in 1896, extending their control beyond the coastal colony and demonstrating their dominion over the territory to other European powers. To fund this expanded administration, they imposed a hot tax, a fixed annual tax on every dwelling, more like property taxes. This tax was deeply resented by local communities. Many saw it as an unjust burden, especially since they had no say in the new colonial government. 24 indigenous chiefs had signed a petition against it, explaining the harsh effects, but it fell on deaf ears. The people were already suffering from poverty, disrupted trade, and loss of sovereignty, so paying a tax simply to live in their own homes felt both insulting and exploitative. Hostilities were sparked when British colonial authorities attempted to arrest Baibure, a prominent Temne chief, military leader and strategist, simply based on unverified reports of his resistance. While he's frequently portrayed as the figure who led the 1898 resistance in the north, later 20th century accounts argue that he may have been wrongly singled out by the colonial regime. These sources suggest that it was in fact the aggressive actions of the British that triggered the conflict. The British responded with overwhelming military force, deploying troops and you know the drill. After months of fighting, Baibure was eventually arrested in November 1898 and exiled to a completely different country. The British the uprising, but at a great cost. Hundreds were deleted and many more were imprisoned or displaced. Despite the defeat, the Hot Tax War had a lasting impact on Sierra Leone's history. It also sparked wider awareness of anti-colonial resistance across West Africa. Today, it is rightly remembered as a foundational moment in Sierra Leone's fight for freedom.